Hey, it's Click Trade, and this will be a video chart on WAMUQ, Washington Mutual Incorporated. Done this one a couple times already this week, but with the crazy trading and nice volume, I want to keep this updated. I've gotten quite a few questions already on it in terms of, well, what's going on at the chart now? We're not going up anymore. So, what's going on? What's the deal? Well, the deal is that everything's fine still. Now, I'm talking about from a daily chart perspective. If you are a short-term swing trader or a day trader and you had bought up in this portion, then yeah, things aren't going so well for you. But if you're holding this chart for a long-term swing trade or just hanging on to it because you're playing the story or whatever, then you know what, the chart still looks fine. The daily chart, all it's doing right now is pulling back, putting in some lows, but the good news so far is the support levels that you want to see hold are holding. And if you're familiar with charts, you know that that's pretty much the only thing that matters is what is the price doing around certain levels of support. And for the time being, these are the two support levels that I drew back. It's been a while. I know these have been up here for some time now. But the point being, look how the price has reacted every time it's dropped down around the screen area. It's bounced back up each time, and that's what you want to see, the supports holding. And as I had mentioned, we even have this support level down here that hasn't even been tested yet. So the chart's already showing good strength by having this level hold strong. But even if this one fails, you do still have this one down here. The one other thing to note is if you look at these moving averages, this gray one is a 10-day, this red one is the 20. They're starting to catch up. In fact, today the price bounced off the 10-day. So give it a few more days next week, and the 20 will be up here further, and then this area should really become even more of a solid support area. So from a daily chart perspective, like I said, it's pulling back, it's consolidating. The other thing to note is during these 3 days here of consolidation, if you correspond that down here with the past three volume bars, you can clearly see that volume is less than what it was in this portion of the chart, and that's what you want to see. Big volume on the moves up, and then when the price is going sideways, you want to be able to look down here and see the small volume like you're getting right now. So from both a volume and price action perspective, it's acting just like you'd want to see. Small volume on the sideways action and the big volume on the big days. I will admit that I was kind of concerned about the huge volume that was formed on this red day, but the chart has definitely shown some resilience in terms of not letting a big sell-off day like we had here, shown by the volume, continue and fall into just a complete collapse of the share price. So it's been doing a good job holding strong. And the last thing I want to note from the daily chart is you got a nice candle today. This is a doji. Now this doesn't automatically mean that the price is going to skyrocket back up, but it does show that this consolidation may be coming to an end here, and it may be ready to move back up, or it could still continue. But the bottom line is these sorts of candles called dojis are what you want to see, but they do require confirmation. Now let's just take a glance at the 60, and this is showing what I just gone over, just with a different time frame. But you can see each time it's come down to this price level, it's bounced off and it closed the day, forming a nice green candle right around this 25-cent area. I made note on my Facebook and Twitter today that if you're looking to possibly play a bounce, to put in an order down here right around the 20-cent mark, just because this is your other support area. So if this one falls, then you do have this support down here at the 20-cent area, and that may be a good trade for any of you day traders or short-term swing traders out there. And then just to drop this down to one more, the 30-minute, you can see once again what it's basically been doing is channeling here, kind of just going up and down, up and down. The one negative thing, and keep in mind this is a short-term, but the one thing that would be nice is if, because I want you to notice what these lines all have in common. Notice how they're all getting lower and lower. So once again, this is only the 30-minute chart, but just from a charting perspective, what would be nice is if there can be some sort of price movement that pops up and breaks this high here. What you don't want to see is continually lower and lower highs being put in. So if there can be some sort of move or anything, the price doesn't even have to close up here. But if there can be a price movement that breaks above this high, that would be a good sign to show that this little miniature downtrend that's forming with these higher lows is finally broken. Once again, don't go jump out a window or anything. It's not the end of the world, but just one of those minor notes that should be pointed out. So overall, chart's looking good. Still going through consolidation. Keep your eye on the volume. You'll want it to stay low. You don't want to see another big volume bar like this and then see it crashing through. That wouldn't be a good thing. But with the way the price has been going sideways, with the less than average volume compared to the breakout days, you're good to go so far. If you do have any other questions, please shoot me a message. On another note, I'd encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net if you have not yet already. If you go there and sign up for the newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting very good reviews, and then you'll get all sorts of other things from chart setups to articles to all sorts of things, trade ideas. It is all free, no strings attached, and there's a good variety for everybody. And we've been having some good success with our plays, making our members some good percentages and allowing them to learn and make money at the same time, which is a good deal if you ask me. So check it out and let me know if you have any questions with that. Once again, this is Washington Mutual. Everybody have a good weekend.